Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall, and he weighed in right on 159 pounds. And he'll be facing St. George Groves. This former super middleweight world champion stands 6 foot tall, even with a reach of 72 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Roy St. George Groves. We've seen his fights with Carl Froch. He is always in there to hurt you. This London, England native looking to do damage today.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy Jones.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And there's... Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
The straight right just misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. And caught him with a left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, he took that jab well. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Beautiful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Breathe. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Get out there and switch.
You've let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this
For fight, he's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in
into it now. It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Some nice exchanges from both. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. You both want the knockout.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath.
Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Breathe. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your
box him back together and put it back on him in this round.
right, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
start gathering your pace and win this.
Shoot the switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They miss with the jab. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
The straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Just missed with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Swing and a miss with the hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just...
Pensacola's finest is down.
Oh, what a shot. What? Oh, my goodness.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're 10. You're out.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. That will do it. They want no more.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.